All right, this is for my young brothers trying to get big and trying to get muscular. Guys, I'm going to be poking a lot of holes. I'm going to be hurting a lot of feelings in this one. You know me, I don't do surface level bullshit. Let's go. So, guys, the bodybuilding scene, the getting big and muscular shit is completely unhealthy. I did it myself. I went from super duper skinny, as you can clearly see, super skinny, no confidence, no nothing, no body, no presence, to big, muscular and powerful on the physical plane in terms of physical perception, right? However, let's ask ourselves what's going on the internal. Your body is not supposed to be digesting food first thing in the morning until, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. with a huge stomach full of food. You're digesting food throughout sleep and then you wake up and you're continuing to digest food. Your body consumes the most energy out of all of the systems to digest food, right? It uses the most energy to digest food. So hence, you have to ask yourself, why is it that I'm sluggish? Why is it that my thoughts and my cognition are of a lower quality? It's because you're constantly inundating yourself with food. So what you're doing essentially is you're putting your physical perception, the game of physical perception, how people perceive you, above your actual health, which if you really think about it, it's fucking insane. This is why I never understood how people take steroids. Like, how could you be possibly putting, right, what people think of you above your health? Do you not want to hit 50, 60 and still be healthy? Still be able to chill with your grandchildren, chill with your family? Of course you do. So stop allowing this society, which is clearly unhealthy for you. What I need you lot to really peep, right, is this is a game of physical perception. None of it is for real. And on top of that, the very same people who are telling you what's right and wrong, what's socially desirable, the whole premise behind what they do is to keep you backwards. It's the whole point. Is to keep you backwards, low vibrational, insecure, constantly having to buy something, constantly having to question who and what you are, constantly having to, acquire this, acquire that. Guys, you do not need any of it. The sense of self, the love that you're looking for is within you. It's within you. It's you who paints reality with love. You do not need anything or anyone to make you feel complete and whole. What's so oxymoronic about life? Life is one big oxymoron. It's wild. But what's so oxymoronic about life is that once you find love for yourself, once you accept yourself, once you have a genuine level of integrity and respect for yourself, that's when people start to share that same love and respect for you. So I understand that, building your body will allow you to reach another level of confidence. You will start to attract more females, and then subconsciously you will start to wire yourself. Okay, cool. Maybe I am that guy. Maybe, women do like me. But listen, my man, nothing comes even close to retaining your sexual energy. When you can be mad. Look, I've not been training for 2 months, right? As someone big, muscular. Now I'm mad slim. I'm going to get back to my shit because this is what I do. But when I'm outside, I don't see myself as this body. My internal dialogue is pure divinity and bliss. I love myself. I am great. I am protected. I am blessed. I am loved. I am radiant. I am prosperous. This is my internal dialogue. I know I am great. Does that mean that it's 24/7? I'm always la-di-da. I'm always in a good mood? No. It just means I know the power of vibration. I know the power of frequency. Thoughts are frequency, and you are constantly emitting thoughts out into the ether. So you can be big and muscular. You can have all the flashy shit. You can have a brand new Mercedes E-Class. My man, it don't make no difference. What makes the difference is what's going on in your mind. And hence, stop putting so much of an impact, so much, stop putting so much. So I say all of that to say this, guys, stop putting so much importance on your physical vessel, on the physical perception of things. By all means, take care of the body. By all means, look after your diet. Look after pay attention to the things that you put into your mind, into your body. By all means. But people have this misconception that once they attain all of this, the physicality, the flashy car, the nice house, the flashy jewelry, then they're going to be content. No. Material is transient. Material gets boring. We've all had new clothes. We've all had new cars. We've all had flashy stuff. Has it changed the way you feel? No, it does not. Maybe for a month or two, you might feel like you're the guy, but my man, you go straight back to square one. The only sense of unconditional love you can ever attain is through spiritual practice and spiritual sadhana. Disassociation from this physical world of perception, which we know is a joke anyway. You're never being governed in the right direction. This is why I'm here. I lived and breathed this stuff. I'm not talking out my ass right now. I was big and strong, muscular for the majority of my life. Huge, bro. Big. Go to any gym, I'm the strongest. Women always looking at you. But you start to realize that even when you're that big, until you've found yourself, until you have a strong sense of love for yourself, nothing comes even close. Nothing will complete that void. Nothing will make it happen for you. And hence, the inner work is mandatory. The shadow work is mandatory. Growing in consciousness and awareness is mandatory. You know, understanding the spiritual side of things. You know, because let me finish off like this. People think that, you know, this once you adopt spirituality into your life, you're therefore more feminine and you're not as masculine. I have never felt more masculine in my life. I am so driven, so focused, so on point. I'm in alignment. But as a result of my spiritual sadhana, as a result of my spiritual practice, meditation, clearing the mind of its incessant thoughts. Yoga, stretching the body, because you know your body carries tension. And once you eliminate that tension, you clear the body of its negative thoughts, because they're one and the same. The mind and body are synonymous. Retaining your sexual charge, like you always hear me say, because this is the glue that holds your habit together. But more importantly, it's the energy that makes people feel that, okay, I'm dealing with a serious person. People see me from miles away. When I walk into the room, people feel the presence. No one can shake me. No one can make me feel off balance. Why? Because I have strong energy. And I don't have strong energy for no reason. I used to never have strong energy. I had very poor, weak energy. But then I started to realize, okay, cool. There's a lot of work to be done. I could have flipped that on its head and be like, okay, I don't feel good. I don't have high energy, but what am I going to do? I'm going to go and buy a bunch of flashy shit to kind of compensate for that. No, I did the opposite. I knew it's going to take time. I knew it's an arduous journey. I knew it's a journey of self-realization and self-mastery. Guys, I don't want to make this video too long. Listen up. The whole bodybuilding scene is long gone. It's done. People can see it for what it is. It's a game of physical perception and it's bullshit. Stop putting your health at risk for the way people perceive you. And what's more beautiful about that is that once you start to really love yourself and not just the way you look, you're going to get way more love and way more acceptance than you would have ever gotten from looking muscular, bro. I live and breathe this shit, so that's why I'm telling you. There's conviction in what I'm saying, and you can tell that because I live and breathe this shit, bro. Jump on your spiritual journey. Start to implement certain spiritual practices. Start to clean up your diet. Start to become more aware, more conscious. Start to read more. Start to show more humility, because humility is one of the biggest breakages of the ego ever. Humility is kind of like, it's what disassembles the whole ego construct. And that's where you're really going to start to grow. That's when you're going to really start to be able to show people more love and then receive more love, because giving love is receiving love. It's one and the same. Guys, I really had to make that video because there's a lot of young brothers who are lost. Guys, peace and power, love and light, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.